Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Dylan.
And we're with Jack Willow Farms. This week, we are going to be moving our bees that are currently in a nuke hive over to our Flow Hive. We're gonna move them to the bottom brooder. And we're gonna go in with purpose, right? So we're not experts at this by any means, so we are learning as we go. We got our smoker. I think Dylan's gonna be in charge of the smoker, right?
We need to redo it over here.
No, I think it seems good. It's a little warm.
Is it warm? It can't be warm. Wait,
Well,
is the smoke warm?
No, the smoke's not warm when the actual pail. Okay, so let's go. All the frames in. We have set the nuke box kind of right at the entrance of the hive. That way any remaining in there, we kind of knocked them in there. We did not see the queen, but Dylan was also very nervous and going so fast. The geese are behind us wanting us to come get them. Let me help him. He's about to have an anxiety attack and I don't know why. Okay, so we got all of the bees moved to the Flow Hive. You might notice that the Flow Hive, we're only utilizing the bottom brooder box. Once they have filled the brooder box up completely, we'll then add on the second story with all of those frames. The 5 frames that we got from Southern Bee Biz in Selma, what was that, a week and a half ago? Like, they're completely full, as you saw.
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
It hasn't been completely 2 weeks yet. 2 Saturdays ago.
Okay, yeah.
So,
What? Okay, yeah.
2 Saturdays ago, yeah. So anyway, we've got them moved. It looks like everyone's doing well. We were really, honestly, we were afraid to move them because we were afraid that they would be unhappy and leave. But I think a week and a half, they got used to being in that spot. They clearly have enough resources because they've filled those frames up slap full.
There's a lot of brood in there, so that means the queen's laying, so that's good.
Yeah, so we didn't see the queen.
Well, we're new.
we looked and looked. We didn't see it. We saw some big bees and I was like, those look weird. But yeah, we didn't see the queen. But anyway, so we have just the remaining pieces of the nuke box sitting out front. Any stragglers or anybody that still thinks that's home, so they can kind of figure it out. It's right by the entrance. But yeah, so far so good. I think we are getting the hang of this whole bee thing. Dylan is very high strung with this.
Well, I just want to be successful, and I just want to say that bee suits are very hot.
Very hot. I'm like drenched in sweat. So, especially this time of day when the sun is beaming down on us, right at us. So, it was quick and easy. We went in with it with a purpose. And we're done. I love the spring and the summer. The hot weather.
What is this? This is not spring anymore.
It is
so
spring,
hot.
but it's hot. We've been swimming all weekend. It's hot, but my allergies or sinuses, they do not love this pollen.
The bees do.
The bees do. And we do. I do too. It's a love-hate because I love the flowers and I love the honey. So, what else?
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
Maybe we'll show you an update of our garden. Okay, that's good. They
Well,
haven't
no.
seen it in a couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, we'll show you the garden and some other stuff, but like, you think that's all they need to know about the bees? If you have any questions about the bees, leave them in the comments and we'll include that in a later video.
We'll Google that for you.
We'll Google it. No, not for real, but we have learned a lot. We've been doing a lot of research. So, all jokes aside, if you want to know something about our little setup here, let us know.
Yep. And hopefully it's successful. Oh, hello. So, we want to give you a quick garden update on our plants, how they're doing. This is very close to me. So, I don't really know. Everything's blooming. This is our hot burrito pepper, but I did want to show you that we do have some Mexi bell peppers. We have a tomato on this plant. Our zucchini and squash are very growing, blossoming, blooming. Cucumbers, zucchini, watermelon, pumpkin. There's also some tomatoes on there, but you have to get up in there to find them. Our corn is growing. I did want to show you that we have these lovely caterpillars, if Zach will zoom in, that are eating, these are collards? Yeah, collards, eating these collards up. And we didn't catch them in time, so they're, we're just gonna let them eat it. Why not? Maybe they'll get big and fat so that the chickens can eat them.
We honestly were gonna like harvest these collards like this week, and then we came out and this is what they look like.
It's really cute. Our grape tomatoes are growing. These radishes are growing. I actually need to do research on when they're mature to pull, because I feel like they're probably getting close there. I don't know how long radishes take to mature. Our lovely avocado tree. And that's about it. Everything's looking pretty good. Our front flower beds aren't doing as good as the back one, but everything's looking good, I think. What do you think?
Everything's looking great, Dylan.
Can you say what we got?
We got our mamas some plants.
What kind of plants?
2 purple crepe myrtles. I think we trimmed them a little bit. They look a little scraggly. And then we got a limelight hydrangea for mamas. Thanks for watching this week's video, guys. Be sure to stop by next week because we're getting new chickens, 2 of them. So you'll have to see what kind they are. We need to up our egg game color. So that's the hint. Also, as you can see, these lovely ladies back here have their little chicken saddles on. That is to kind of protect their backs from Hey being a little too frisky. So that's one way to handle it. Another is add more hens to the flock to up your rooster to hen ratio. So we're gonna kind of try both. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great week, and we appreciate you.